Changing for Good, the Revelationer program that explains 6 stages of change and teaches you how to free yourself from bad habits. James Prochaska. So that's the book. And it shares, I like how it has different processes of what it means to know exactly when you're changing. So it shares some background. There's a lot of people, I think, that collaborated and put in this book together. And the first one is pre-contemplation. Pre-contemplation. Maybe I said it right. Pre-contemplation. And that is when you're resisting to change. You're not sure if you really want to change or not. People are probably telling you to change, and you're not really sure there is a change that you need to make. And so that way awakened me and thinking about things in my life that should I really change. And the next one is contemplation, that you might be aware that something is that you need to change, but you haven't really changed it yet. And or you're not decided that you really want to change, like you're still contemplating if that's a change that you want to make, right? So I understand that there's a process that you need to go through and understanding that. Then there is the preparation. You're getting ready. You found out that there is something that you need to decide to change, and that there's some steps that you might need to take, some decisions you need to make in order to make the change. And then that preparation, you're working through it. You're working through this change. And then number 7 is the action. It's just different chapters that it has. Time to move, and that's about where I am in reading it right now. And then it goes through maintenance and recycling, and little manual from it. And it really discusses the changes of smoking. It touches on diet, if you need to lose weight, alcohol, and a little bit of distress, maybe a mental health of maybe depression and stuff like that. So these are some major changes that people need to be aware of, and some really great stories in here. And what I really like about this book is that it shares some questions, some evaluations that you can do to in order to evaluate if you need a change. So I've kind of reprinted them all up, but let me go through a past one and give you an example of some of the questions that it goes through at the end of the book, so you can kind of be aware of how it forces you to ask yourself these questions if you are ready for a change in your life. And those major changes that I just discussed, diet, that you've decided that, or you've figured out if you need to lose weight, alcohol, if you've been drinking too much, depression, if you think you're depressed, and different things that's happened in your life. What was another one? Diet, alcohol, smoking. People didn't realize they're smoking or make a decision to quit smoking. So here's one. This is in the pre-contemplation. Did I say that right? These are big words for me. Pre-contemplation chapter, and it gives you that conscience raising self-assessment. And I like these. It really asks you, are you ready to change? So here's like the frequency. You have to put yourself in numbers: 1 never, 5 being repeatedly, and it helps you learn how to transform. So there's only like 4 of these, and you give yourself a score, and then it tells you what the scores mean to help you make this change. So the first one is, for the example for you, number 1, I look for information related to my problem behavior. 1 never, 2 seldom, 3 occasionally, 4 often, 5 repeatedly. So you have to look at your change, right? What do you want to change? I look for information related to my problem behavior. For me, I don't remember what I put there. I think I printed these up so I can kind of go back and use it for different choices that I want to make. Number 2 is I think about information from articles and books on how I can overcome my problem. So now maybe you have a problem and you're starting to research about how I can solve this problem. Number 3, I read about people who have successfully changed. You're already finding different people that have had the same problem, and you're learning how they successfully accomplish this problem, right? And number 4, I recall information people that have personally given me about benefits of changing my problem. So you're recalling different information and stuff that's going on there, and it gives you transforming defenses into coping in there about all these different changes and this little assessment that they give. So I like the different ways. It's made me really think too hard. It's like a really study book. So I get into these study books here, Changing for Good, and it really looks at my different habits that I've been doing. A new habit I'm doing with the Think and Grow Rich group has a sheet that we're all doing together on getting habits together, and it's really interesting to see the people involved, that's doing habits with you and how they're checking themselves off every day on doing these habits, and we've created a reward for it. So this month, last month I did say my well-formed outcome, whatever that is. Every night, and I think I still do as a habit. I put it on my phone notifications. It's time to say your definite purpose goals right now and reaching that $10,000 a month, and then I still say that daily, and just every day it just creates more awareness. How can I get more income? So creating those ideas for that is a daily. So I've completed that habit, and I've added that into my daily life. And this month is I don't know if it's easier or a little challenging, but I have a habit to do a plank. That's my health goal. I'm gonna get stronger. So see my guns, I'm gonna make it. I'm not showing you my guns. No, but I'm gonna do a plank challenge. And I started it in the 5th of the month, and every day it increases the time, right? I found a little plank challenge. First day was 30 seconds, now it's 60 seconds. Now I think tomorrow up to 90 seconds. So it's really challenging, breathing through it, and my goal, if I finish this, I think it was just a 28 days, so it might take me a little bit longer than the month of September. But if I did that, I was like, I'm going to be gaining, strength and stamina, and I want a new outfit. So I was like, I need to get, and really my goal was just to get my girl new clothes first for an outfit. So I will probably get her clothes if I can reach my income goal to finish my plank challenge by the end of the month, and get her an outfit and me an outfit for finishing this plank challenge. So every these are challenges, health goals, mental goals, income goals. There's every parts of your life you need to make. So I think it's neat how we've all set different types of habits in that group. And so go to the Think and Grow Rich group, and if you can't find the document to check yourself off every day, feel free to ask me. I've got that link, and it's a public document. Everybody can put in their habit and check it off every day, and you kind of see everybody helping encourage each other with your habits and goals. So these are a few things that I think would be very valuable to add to your life. Read these books, Changing for Good, assess yourself daily, and as a birthday today, I kind of always set new goals. So today I was just like, I'm going to make sure that I just rest and reflect on some of the goals that I really want to focus on, and get out to new people. I've made some new connections, and meeting up with new people. I'm so excited about some of the new projects I'm working on, and really want to see them through. I just don't want these projects to flop, or and I really want to what I'm going to do to make them successful and really truly help people in the best way that our goals are set, right? So keep reaching those success dreams. Get inside this book and let's mastermind together inside of our team. We've got some more influence books that we're talking about. Every Thursday we're meeting, I think, for the book club on that, so get with me on the time inside our team for that. And there's just so much that you can take a part of. You can plan with, you know, just these simple little things that you can add in your life. And I appreciate all the wonderful birthday blessings again, and appreciate you watching and being involved and listening to me, and anything I can help you with. Feel free to message me. You know, I'm on all the social media. I'm on, where's Facebook? A couple places. Twitter, 4 million places. Instagram, several places. Pinterest, and I do check messages, and LinkedIn. I'll get to my LinkedIn. Might take me a little longer in LinkedIn to kind of check on my messages in there. But I'm on all the social media, so just reach out. YouTube, I heard there's new communities coming out. We're excited about that. Kind of watching how my daughter is going to be involved in that one. Got to watch our parenting controls, right? So make sure that you plug in and change for good and make differences in people's lives, just like you all have influenced me. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Bye.